I saw your mouth moving, but I didn't hear anything.
105. It helps if I hit the button.
Yep. So you weigh 105. Elka, how much do you weigh? I know it's rude to ask, but
I'm only 95 pounds.
Why
you're
wasn't it
only
rude to ask
95?
me?
Yeah.
You're a
Jeez.
halfling. You're a child.
Come on.
Halflings get insecure too, though.
You weigh 95 pounds?
Yeah.
Did you just change
I
that
like our
number?
odds.
What? I've always weighed little.
How much does scale mail weigh? And like with all your equipment as well.
Oh, I have no idea.
That's why I was suspicious of 95. Finn, did you add in your equipment's weight as well?
I did not. Let me see.
So 105 with skill mill? Or sorry, 115.
And then with like your shield and your mace and everything you're carrying?
130. 129 to be accurate.
129. So you're at 129 pounds. And Finn, what is your weight at?
My equipment weight is 41. I got all sorts of shit on me. So,
All right.
and it says armor shield weight 15.
So you weigh 146 pounds, and Elka the bear weighs only 129 pounds with all your equipment.
It looks like I actually weigh 161 because it says 105 is my character's weight, armor and shield is 15, equipment weight 41. So 161. I can get her butt up here.
Oh yeah, that is.
Ain't gonna be able to pull you back up though.
Yeah,
I don't care about getting back up there. I'll figure out how to get my ass back up there. I just want to get her up there.
Kill them all.
So what I'm gonna have Elka do is I need you to make a feat of strength to hold on to this rope while Finn tries to shoot you up to the top, essentially.
So is that a ability check?
At the very top, by strength, there's a button that says FOS. And I'm going to say that I'm going to want Finn. I'm going to have you roll the opposed dice, and it's going to be a 1d20 as the base, and then let's see. I'm going to. We're going to say it's just a flat roll. So just roll me a 1d20, Finn. So it's a great idea. And Finn, you jump into this pit, and at first it seems to be working. Finn, you're plummeting down into this well, and the rope is pulling. And Elka, you start flying up through the air, but it's such a sudden jerk that you just can't quite hold on to the rope, and you get pulled up about halfway, 10 feet, and then the rope unravels and it's burning your hand, and you let go.
Cool. But what about Finn?
Finn and the both of you
Oh my god.
land at the bottom of the well.
Well, we knew that was gonna happen.
With a splash.
It was worth a try.
Well, now we're down here, hoping someone comes for us.
We've got the two other people just hanging out in the tunnel right now. Where are they at? What are they doing?
Why aren't they helping?
Yeah.
They've been thoroughly confused at what's happening. They were waiting for Elka to go, and then Elka fell. They were probably looking down at the bottom of the pit. you guys also haven't asked them to do anything, and they're a
Epsilon.
little concerned with the whole plan.
Pleb.
Uh,
Cool.
so
Wait, how deep is the
Finn,
water?
only
3
3
feet?
and a half feet.
Okay,
3.5.
cool.
So
3.5.
Finn, you take
Mhm.
0 points of damage for the fall. Or sorry, minimum 1 point. You take a 1-point wound. Do you have padded armor or do you have leather? I believe it's
Sorry, I
leather.
forgot where I see that. I think that it's leather. Yeah.
Yeah, so you'll have a 1-point wound. And Elka, for the second fall, you have another 1-point wound. From you guys, and you're both laying at the bottom of the well. There's a good thing though, and that is the fact that your guys' rope was 50 feet and this well was only 20 feet down. So the rope is still dangling down and it's still covering on both sides. And Finn, you've got the rope there. You see one of the heads poke out from the tunnel you came in. Uh, uh, what do we do?
It's a great
Are
question.
you guys okay down there?
Yeah.
We're okay.
They you see the kind of the two people you brought with you. They look at each other and we're not jumping down.
Well,
If
do you guys have any rope that can at least get us back up to the tunnel, the crossing?
Well, if we have the rope hooked over still, can they reach one line of it? And there's another line of it because it should still be hooked on the winch.
yeah, it's looped over. Yeah.
So can you guys reach one end of this rope and maybe they can pull Elka up?
They can reach at least one of the ends of rope. You also hear, yeah. How many people are down there? And after a second, you see the head of that same bandit with the torch in one hand, looking down the well at the two of you.
Oh, great.
One of the fellows can reach the rope, but this
Snapshot him.
guy is watching you.
Oh man. Yeah, I might as well. I mean, I'll go ahead and should I try to should I try to just hit the dude again? It worked so well last time.
Can ricochet off the wall.
Yeah,
We
that's not good
we
for
got you
me.
trapped now.
How you gonna get us up?
I uh, I'll be right back. And you see the light moving away from where you are.
Yeah, maybe he'll throw down a ladder.
It's in your two and these villagers' hands. What would you like to do?
Uh,
Do you want us to try to pull you up now?
I,
It's not working well.
they can't pull me up to the crawl space.
They could.
I just want to get to the crawl space. I think we should
Yeah.
back out of here.
I'm just gonna I'm gonna hang out until and see if they can get Elka up there so that all three of them could try to pull my lard butt up.
Okay, so you're going to hope these two villagers can heft up Elka. Elka, you weigh about 129. Let's see. So they need to act as a rope anchor. And all right, so this is going to be a. Can you roll a 1d20 for me? Elka.
Sorry, I'm just lagging as usual. Don't worry about me.
Yep. So they're starting to heft the two or just Elka up at the moment. You're holding on to one end of the rope, and they're starting to pull up that half of the rope that's dangling down, and they managed to get Elka up into the tunnel that you guys took. And
Okay.
Finn, what are you going to do?
Can all three of you pull me up?
I think
All
I
right.
should have enough
So
strength to pull her up.
All right, so you're starting to pull up Finn from the bottom of this, and as you're starting to pull up Finn, you see the light is starting to return into the room above you, and another face looks down, and you hear, "Well, what do we have here?"
I was getting some water and I fell in.
And how unfortunate! Are you with all those villagers out causing trouble?
I'm not trying to cause trouble.
I certainly hope you don't intend to. Are you stuck down there?
Yeah, can you help me up?
I'd love to. And you see him reach towards the rope.
I don't know what he's gonna do. Is he
And
gonna leave
he
me here?
reaches towards the rope, and you see he grabs it with one hand, and with the other, you see a sword. And he
Mhm.
begins cutting.
Pull!
We pull
So
really hard.
pull really hard. So it's going to take him, let's see. This is hemp rope. Is that correct?
I don't know who gave us the rope. Who had the grappling hook?
The villagers, didn't they?
Ah, that's right. It was
Uh,
from one of the villagers.
yeah, so I'd assume it would be hemp rope. So it so he's going to just hack at it. So he just hacks at the rope. He's got a short sword, so he's going to do 2d6 exclamation P damage to it. And so he did only 3 points of damage. So the way this works is the damage is a penalty applied to, like, each rope has a different break check depending on the quality. And so essentially with a 3, hemp rope is actually the most durable. It only breaks if you roll a natural 20. The damage is the penalty to that. So if I roll a 17, 18, 19, or 20, then the rope has broken. Otherwise, the rope holds. And with an 11, so he starts hacking at the rope, and it's not breaking. It's not breaking. It's holding on. And I need Elka to make a feat of strength. You have the two villagers will try to lend some strength to you, and one of them helps you and gets you up to a 19. However, as we already established earlier, Finn is on the larger size of your whole party. So Finn, if you could roll a d20 and add 3 to it for me. and you're trying to beat a 17 or beat a 19. Well, you're not trying to. If you beat a 19, then
I didn't hit
Mm.
the plus. I didn't. I just clicked the roll, the d20. So plus
we got
3. It's a
we
19.
have a tie at 19.
Hmm.
Do any of you have anything? You're starting to strain, and you swear you can feel the rope is starting to fall as he's cutting it, and you're so close to being pulled up. Does anyone have anything that can help? Does anyone have like a +1 once per session?
I guess
I think
so.
I do. I think I do.
I think the both of you do.
Yeah, let's do that.
So you can use
Yeah.
the +1 from that, and your luck just holds out enough that you get up into this little hole in the wall, and the rope is slashed, and it splashes into the well below.
So we're all
But
in the
I'm in
crossfire.
the tunnel.
See ya, fuckers. Sorry, I didn't mean to swear.
Thanks for the help.
Thanks, guys. We're gonna crawl out.
Wait, you yell "see ya fuckers" and then apologize to them?
Bye.
See ya fuckers. Oh, sorry. No curse. Sorry, didn't mean to curse.
Bye.
Bye. All right, so you guys are darting down the down this you're away. So I'm gonna take the y'all off the initiative tracker for
Okay.
now, and we're gonna go to Eric and Orbital kill. Orbital and Eric, the two of you. I'm also just going to reset the initiative tracker, or actually, I'm not going to worry too much about the initiative tracker yet. But the two of you are in position. Orbital, you have Eric. I've put you in the position where you're just peeking.
Okay.
So, Orbital, you are looking at the entrance of this is the opening in front of you, and Eric, you're peeking around the bottom of the base of the tower. And Orbital, are you going to sneak up to that position?
What do I see first? I see this guy and the inside.
Yeah, so you peek into this. You get up to the opening in the wall, and you peek in, and you see that there's this large pile of brick all around the entrance. Kind of forms a little bit of a raised section in the opening here, and looking through, you can see a bandit kind of waiting on the other side with a weapon ready, kind of like listening. And behind him, you see what looks like a curtain. You see what looks like a curtain, and the raised section, and above, yeah, that's what you can see. And it looks like there's another platform, or the second floor, and due to the angle you can't quite see up there, but you can see there's light going on up there. Maybe some boots on the second floor of the building.
I take a shot at this guy. I aim carefully.
All right, so that's what I'm asking you is, are you sneaking up to this entrance point? All right, so roll an opposed sneaking check.
Okay. Does the wall give me any bonuses?
This is mainly about it's mainly going to be about if they can hear you creep up to this point.
Okay, so how do I do oppose this? Because it's different from.
Yes. So at the very top of your skill section. So it says skills, and it's got mastery, attribute, roll, and then opposed, and there's a little checkbox.
Okay, oppose. So I'm gonna do stealth. Sneak.
All right. So, yep. So roll. So hit that button, and then under sneaking, hit the roll, and then what it does is it basically just adds your sneaking skill. No, that's awesome. You rolled a natural 100, which means that D100 penetrates. So you get to roll an additional 1d20 exclamation P. And that D20 you can actually write with an exclamation of P. So the D100s, when they penetrate, you get to roll a D20. So your total is 143 to try to not be heard. And this guy is, I'm sure, a master of all things auditory. He does have a wisdom of 11. And so he has a few points in listening, but not much. So the only way I can hope is also to roll a matching 100 and then hope my D20 goes crazy. 29. Nope, nothing. So he's kind of leaning up against the wall, and he's like kind of watching, but he's relying on the other people around him to give him more of a, he's hoping that they'll spot the trouble before he has to do anything.
Okay. I loosen my arrow.
Yeah. Roll an attack. He's not moving. So that's 1d12.
Okay. On top of what I have, right?
Oh no, so my I roll a 1d12 for defense.
Okay.
And then you roll just a normal attack.
20.
So that's a dirty 20, and I rolled a 1, so that totally hit. Roll some damage for me.
Mm-hmm.
Seven. Not crazy, but not terrible either. So you fire in, and you hit him right in the thigh, and he cries out in pain, and he stumbles back. We're gonna start. I'm gonna pull up the initiative tracker. I'm gonna toss you on at second 1, and I'm tossing that fellow on as well on second 3, since he's fairly surprised by this. So you just fired on second 1. What would you like to do?
I run back here. Take cover.
Okay. Yeah, so you can move. Make sure you remember you can move 10 feet in 1 second.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
That's
that'll get you there. Yep. And then hit done.
And I have my bow.
And second 2, are you preparing another arrow?
Yeah.
Right, so you're preparing another arrow. They are looking at the Orbital Kill, and Eric are looking at a different map at the moment.
Okay. What does our rotund friend from outside does? Does he see anything of this?
Hey, where'd everybody go?
Yeah, Jim Bob. Yeah, he
firing arrows. Ah.
Oh, he has no targets.
He's just still firing at the castle.
Yeah, but he has no targets because the guy's left. So
I'm here in the dark in the woods. Well, they didn't tell me anything. Maybe I ought to get out of here.
He sees a target. He sees what looks like a bandit creeping towards the entrance of the castle.
oh,
They must be attacking their own fortress.
I know. What if I just rush in and charge screaming and ruin it for everybody?
Leroy Jenkins.
Nah, the honest thing to do would be obviously to just sort of sit tight or maybe even retreat at this point. Maybe go find the tunnel group. Surely I can help over at the wall.
Orbital, there's you're preparing, you're drawing another arrow, and you're getting ready, and roll a listening check.
Okay. Straight up listening.
Make sure to uncheck the opposed button.
Yeah, it's unchecked. Yeah. Oh, that's
so you succeeded an average check. So you hear voices on the inside, and you hear them like, there's someone out there. They just fired into the opening. No, of course, no, I didn't just shoot myself with an arrow. God damn it! No, yeah, I'll find them. And then then you hear like a shh, and then and then some whispering, and you hear the shifting of like masonry and bricks as if someone's treading on them, and then it's quiet, but it doesn't sound like it's approaching you.
I'm gonna keep peeking and have an arrow trained on where he went in. You
Okay.
know. Yeah.
Mhm.
All right, so you guys are both watching with arrows. No one emerges from the keep.
Oh, with this game is like, oh, somebody pops out. I fire, he fires.
Just shoot
They
each
both
other.
miss.
Yeah.
It's like, nope.
That very well could happen.
Okay, what can I do to entice these guys out? Okay.
Is there any opening where I'm at? Like,
There isn't
I
any
can't see
openings inside,
through the bricks.
but no, you cannot. Not even if you were a dolphin.
The
Okay.
distraction's only 11, so I can't. I mean, I could, but it'll be pretty hard to do.
What about, can you, so this is just a question. Can you light arrows on fire and fire them?
If you have cloth, yeah, and oil, I guess.
Yeah, you could do
It's a
that. If you
game.
had. Yeah.
Okay. All right, so what are we gonna do? I guess I'll move 10 feet and sneak around.
Yeah. Feel free to move. Yeah. So Eric
Yeah.
moves out into the light under the tower. In the moonlight, he looks rather dashing.
Mhm.
That's
Glistening.
exciting. Yeah,
I
yeah,
think someone just
whatever.
knocked.
Sure, yeah.
1 second.
I'm the one who knocks.
You guys are too damn loud in there. Keep it quiet.
You and your stupid
Oh,
game.
Eli.
Nope. Seems that the stream ended for some reason. Yep. He's rebooted again. Bad thing that I did not do a one-hit kill. Bad
That was
thing again,
interesting.
but they probably would do it a bad hit. No, never mind. Go ahead.
Someone knocked, left a package, and then rang the buzzer on the outside of the building.
So he was
So that was
in,
interesting.
left
Yeah.
the package, and left. It kind of makes sense. I
And-
mean, he doesn't want to get exposed to anybody, and he wants to make sure that the person who is in the apartment would sure get the package arrived.
It's interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, Finn and Elka are falling back outside the going back down this tunnel. Eric, you're advancing on the outside of the keep.
That's right. So I'm gonna advance.
Talk to me.
Yeah, so I'm gonna keep myself pressed against the wall and just move another
Mhm.
10 feet.
Right, with your bow out.
Yeah, my bow out and the arrow trained on if anybody comes out of where I saw Orbital go in and out.
Okay. Yeah, keep on moving if you'd like. You guys
Okay.
are creeping forward.
Well, do I see this rubble right here? What
Yeah.
is that?
Yeah. So that is it. It looks like this castle has collapsed, and that hole in the wall is like all the old bricks and masonry that formed that wall is what collapsed and formed kind of like a large pile of rubble. It looks like maybe even the bandits kind of cleared it out a little bit to give them a way in and out.
So this is
Just
the
a
hole,
better way in.
or
Yeah,
is
the
the
hole
hole by
is
the
right
2?
here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So if you were like over here, so yeah,
Yeah.
that's the hole right there.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that +2 means there's a little bit of elevation gain because
Sorry.
there's still a little bit of that foundation of the wall there that they weren't able to really get rid of. So there's kind of a little bit of a climb up and then down again.
Can I climb up the wall?
The wall itself,
Yeah.
yeah, you could try to climb up the wall. What is your climbing skill?
It's probably shit, but that's 13.
I would say that because of like if this was a castle or a keep that was well maintained and
Mhm.
probably in its heyday, it would probably be uh, a a rather difficult check without tools. But it would be a difficult check without tools. But with all the protrusions and sticking out and then chunks that have fallen out, there's lots of handholds. So it would be doable with an average check to climb the outside of this wall.
Okay. What about this area right here that's got the rubble on the outside? Could I?
What about it?
Could I push it in, like feat of strength? Like, does it look like I could smash it in?
Like to make the hole bigger?
Yeah.
You could try, but it would probably be very difficult.
Okay.
Now that you're getting closer, you could roll a scrutiny check.
It's even worse.
So you're looking at the wall here and you're seeing spots where there are impacts, where it looks like someone might have used a hammer or a maul of some kind to even expand it to the size it is at the moment. It looks like there has been marks to do a little bit of expansion, but it doesn't look like it's weak, like just like throwing a shoulder against it would cause the hole to grow.
Okay.
Like it would not cause the hole to grow.
So I'll move about 6
Unless
feet.
you were very, very strong.
Yeah. Well, I am, but I'll move about
You
6
are, yeah.
feet, and then I want to listen. Can I hear anything?
Yeah, roll listening check.
Nope.
You can mainly hear your heavy breathing and the crackle of this bonfire. But aside from that, quiet. Or at least to
All
you.
right.
What's my climb? My climbing is 13.
So I'm just gonna wait. Let's say I'll wait crouched with the arrow knocked and trained on the entrance, and I'm gonna just kind of wait. I don't know, maybe 10 seconds, 20 seconds.
All right. 10, 20 seconds pass. Nothing happens.
Do we hear anything else inside?
Nothing unusual, nothing that nothing has a lot of activity or nothing crazy happens. Maybe you hear some movement and some some sounds here and there, but it's generally quiet.
All right. I want to jog and then run to the fire and light my arrow and then run back.
Okay. So you jog over. You're gonna move over there. You wait by the fire until you've lit an arrow. and you come back. At this point, we can say that Finn and Elka, you've made it out of the tunnel. What would you like to do?
What else was around this tunnel? Were there like old buildings and stuff, or?
So if we go back to this map of the area and delete all these innkeepers, this was the area. The area you were directly next to was just the side of the hill, and it looks like it was just an old door, somewhat well hidden in the hillside. Around the keep, there were some old buildings, but by this exit, there aren't.
I say we run up to
What do you think, Elka?
or that's what I'm gonna do.
Go to the keep?
I'm pretty bulky. I can handle it.
Okay.
Running up.
I'm gonna stay. I'm gonna kind of stay to the back a bit and be a bit more hidden and keep a little bit of a distance, but I'll follow Elka.
We still got all our guys with us.
Yeah, they follow you. So Eric and Orbital, you two are you've ran over and you're lighting you've lit your arrow by the side of the keep, and you guys are kind of getting ready for whatever you're preparing to do. And on the edge of the clearing, just in the low light, you can see Finn. You probably can't see Finn because she's trying to somewhat stay hidden. But you see Elka and the two villagers that went into the tunnel below, at the edge of the clearing.
Okay. I'm gonna run to the doorway, or move to the doorway. So I'm gonna move to the doorway, and then I'm gonna shoot a snapshot this way, like back up.
Okay. Yeah, move to the doorway.
Mhm.
Yeah. What would you like to shoot at?
What can I see? Like quickly.
Yeah, so looking inside you're looking onto what looks like the inside of a rough courtyard where the ground, there's no like masonry floor here, and it's just the rough ground where it's you see it's well packed down with dirt. At the far side, at the top, you can make out what looks like a curtain spanning it, and there are two supports here and here that looks like they might have one time held up the second floor. There's no second floor here, but there is a second floor above this here. You
Okay.
can't quite see up onto the second floor from outside in the hole, or from through the hole when you're on the outside, but it looks like there's a slight slope up to whatever that side is of the room. Like maybe the ground floor of the keep might have been slightly raised above the actual ground.
I want to shoot the curtain.
All right, give me an attack roll. You're at a distance of 25 feet. There's no penalties, so you just have to beat a 10.
Well, we know that's not going to happen. Oh, I wasted my critical hit.
Well,
Yes, I killed the curtain. Yes.
You set it on fire, I guess.
Yeah. Let me roll
Yeah,
damage.
so you fire and your arrow hits the curtain, and it's a direct hit, and it begins burning. And you that causes an immediate commotion, a reaction. You can hear, what's going on? Oh shit! Is that fire? Oh fuck! A lot of cursing, a lot of, oh, they're still out there.
I want to drop my short
Yells
bow.
for Soren. Yeah.
I'm going to drop my short bow. And
Dropping it. Okay.
yeah, drop it. And grab my broadsword and shield and enter and move towards the voices.
All right. So you're gonna go in. So it's gonna take you 1d4 exclamation P plus 1 seconds to draw your to put on your shield. So give me 1d4 exclamation P. So that'll be 2 seconds. So you will be ready on second 3. Orbital, I'll say you can act on second 2 after he's done this. So Orbital, you see Eric fire into this room and drop his bow and begin drawing his sword and a buckler, or not a buckler, a shield,
Yeah.
and moving in.
I move to the lip, which is about 10 feet. Do
Okay.
I see this tire right here that's set it on fire?
The one on the left is on fire.
Okay. Do I hear or see
Yeah.
any movement?
Oh yeah, you can hear a ton of movement going on. You can hear a ton of voices on the other side of that curtain.
I grab one of the bricks and just toss it like at the at the curtain so it'll make a noise, so like to startle them even more.
All right, so you're picking up a brick and giving that a toss. So you're throwing that.
Mhm.
So Eric, as you move into this room, you see something a little some things that are different. The first thing is you see there's these 2 sections of curtain, and there's a little bit of a rise leading up to this. But also you can see straight up to the side of the second floor. And straight up to the side of the second floor is, if you recall, there were 2 silhouettes with bows. And looking up onto the second floor, you can see that they've moved away from the windows, but they're standing there looking down into this courtyard with bows ready.
Oh shit!
Mhm.
Dug out the window. Dug out the door. Can I run out the door?
So yeah, you've stepped in on 1 second. You see this, and you're just gonna duck out.
Yeah, I'm just gonna dug out.
Uh, yeah, so you duck out. As you do, you can see the burning curtain is kind of being pulled aside, and you can look into what looks like a small room. You can see a small table and what looks like some barrels with several of the other bandits with weapons ready.
How many do I
duck out.
see?
You see 2 of them on the ground floor, and then the 2 with bows up top.
Okay.
Roll
Yeah.
a listening check, however.
Hmm.
You hear, yeah, you hear a lot of voices, but it's so quick you can't quite tell how many actually there are. You see a total of 4 directly, but are they the only ones yelling? You can't quite tell.
Okay.
Okay.
So I want to duck back out.
All right.
And sheath my sword and pick up my bow and haul ass.
All right. So Orbital, you throw a brick in, and Eric runs out, grabs his bow, and is hauling towards the edge of the clearing. Finn and Elka, you guys have just arrived. You're looking in and you're looking towards the keep. You see there's 2 figures, creeping towards the entrance, and then you see one of them run, pick up a bow, and it looks like Eric running away from the keep. And Orbital is standing there by the entrance. What's going on?
All right.
Orbital, what you want to do?
I'm gonna go run up to Orbital.
Do I see anything from my vantage point?
Orbital.
From
I'm following Eric.
There are 2 up top, I think, but I don't know where they are, and some behind the curtains. Curtains are on
Oh,
fire.
Orbal's doing a stealth thing. All right.
So Eric runs away towards the edge of the clearing, and Elka runs the opposite direction past him to Orbal. Is that what I'm hearing?
Yeah.
I want to duck around the building, so I want to,
Or you're
I
ducking
want to
around? Okay.
run out and put myself right there.
Okay. All right. So Elka's over here now. Orbal, you're peeking in through the gap here, and you can see. I'll remove this curtain since it was destroyed. You can see a bandit or two. They kind of pull down the curtain. They give it a good shove or a good grab and pull it down, so it's kind of burning on the ground right in front of them. And they see you, and they step around out
Oh, I
of
don't
your
get to
sight.
shoot.
What they're behind the other curtain.
God damn it! I didn't take a shot.
You hear him. You hear him shouting. We know you're all out there. You're gonna pay for this.
No, let's see. Can I make it in one go? No, I had to go for a run. Do what Eric did. Just light my bow. Well, not my bow, my arrow, and do the same.
Lighting
to
your
the
bow
other.
on fire. Gotcha.
Yeah, no, that's not. The arrow, and try to do the same thing to the other curtain.
Okay. So you get over there to the bonfire. You light another arrow, and you come over. You move your way back over here,
And I
and you're
shoot
going
again.
to fire on the curtain.
Yeah.
All right. Elka, you've arrived up here at the entrance to the keep, and you see Orbal kill, with a lit arrow, and he's getting to the entrance and going to fire in on the curtain. Take a shot there, Orbal.
Okay, I'm taking the shot.
You have to beat a 2, so there's probably a good chance of doing that.
Nice.
A 4, yeah, it's just enough that you managed to fire to fire one, and the second curtain starts burning.
Do I roll damage?
You don't have to roll damage, but you do hear a let's get them, boys, and you see as well several bandits run out and break cover of this curtain. What would you like to do?
I prepare another arrow. Actually, no, I think I'm just gonna pull back a little bit, drop my bow and arrow, and take out my shield and club.
Okay, so you're stepping back and getting ready.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So you step back away from it, and you hear more footsteps. Ah! That's right. Run! And then you hear the footsteps stop.
We're trying to kite each other, and then nobody's falling for it. I grab. Okay, I peek here. Do I see one of these?
Yeah, you see those two. They're all kind of they're waiting there. They're like watching the gap, and they've got their weapons ready.
I grab a brick and just break one of them. Throw the brick.
And this one here has a bow with an arrow.
Yeah, well, I basically take the brick and just fling it at it.
All right, so you're gonna try to throw a brick around the corner and to try to hit him, and he's gonna try to shoot you with a bow. So you're both snapshotting. So here's his attack roll. But he's standing still, and you're trying to stay mobile. So roll a d20. I got a -1. So the arrow flies by your head as you throw a brick in. So make an attack roll with a snapshot. Yeah, roll a like an attack without specialization, essentially. So you should have a +1.
So roll 20 plus 1.
Yep.
1d20 plus 1.
All right, so you toss a brick in and doink him with a brick, and he god damn it!
That's awesome.
And you hear
how much damage does the
more
brick do?
footsteps away.
Yeah.
Like you hear someone call out, "All right, that's it. I know where you all come from. We're coming for the village. I'm sick and tired of all this bullshit." And you hear, "Boys, come on back down." And you hear that directed towards all the folks in the common area. And you peek in and you see them all kind of moving back towards the back area of the keep.
No, I guess I switch again to my bows on the floor, and I try to get a shot at before they leave.
Right. So they're hustling. You're not gonna be able to get a shot off before they've kind of pulled back to this little curtained area, or it's not curtained anymore.
Okay, we need to do this. I tell to one of the villagers, "To the tunnel. Watch that tunnel." Because I don't want them to sneak out. We have them pin them in, then we can go. Do we hear them leave the keep?
You don't hear them leave the keep. You hear them like kind of falling back. You hear footsteps. You hear a door slam. Are you guys waiting?
Well,
Uh,
I followed Eric.
I followed Orville.
so I'm gonna sheath my sword and shield and put my shield away, and then can I climb up this part of the wall? Does it look like?
Yeah,
I
you
want
can
to try to
try.
climb it.
You can certainly try.
Are there any villagers near
How
me?
high?
Sorry, go ahead.
There's the two chumps are here. The two guys that had followed, and Jim Bob as well.
I grab one of them and go to the tunnel. Watch that tunnel.
Yeah, I will. So he'll run off and check the tunnel.
Yeah, so they don't, come out the way we try to come in and outpace us. And I say to Elka, "We have them surrounded. We gotta pin them in. Can't attack the village if they're still here."
Okay.
So you guys are waiting outside, and you hear, "This is what you get for your troubles." And you see a small body thrown out of the keep
These guys
and
really
land
want-
right here.
Called it.
Okay. I'm gonna die, but I'm gonna kill all of them.
Yeah, let's murder them all.
Yeah, I step in here
For the village!
and I basically shoot at whoever happens to be there first.
Yeah, you see there's a bandit. There's two bandits down here waiting, and up top you see there's still two waiting with bows watching. So we'll just start off with a two. So fire away.
I fire one of the ones that are actually, let's see if I can fire and then move, right?
Yeah, you can fire, but just stepping in and firing will
That's enough,
be
yeah.
a snapshot. So that's
Okay.
just
I fired to one of the guys who has one of the bows.
okay. You're firing up on the folks with the bow.
So that's a
All right.
6, -6, right?
Yes. Well, there's a snapshot button. You can just click on that. You
don't-
also see at this point, you probably also see what you assume is the bandit that just threw that down. If you'd like to shoot at them as well.
I'll shoot at him, and even if I miss, I'm gonna shoot at him.
Yeah.
Where is this? I don't see the snapshot button though.
If you open up the hidden details,
Okay.
yeah, it's just a checkbox.
Okay. So just attack normally snapshot.
Yep.
That's 10.
That's a 10. That's awesome. Got a
Well, I missed.
15.
I
However,
missed.
there's a few folks up there that you can hit. So even will be to the left and odd will be to the right. This person was up against the side of the wall of the building. So ideally you'd want to go off to the even side, so to the left. So even or odd, and that's odd. So you miss right, and it flies up and off over this wall here, or maybe it might even hit the wall here, but it misses to the right.
And now I get pincushion. Well, it happens.
Elka, would you like to roll initiative with a D4?
Sure.
All right. Finn and Eric, are you getting in on this action?
I don't know. How's my climbing going?
want
Your
to-
climbing is you've climbed about 10, 15 feet, and you've found a position that's a little tough.
Okay.
The one thing is you're noticing is the wall here is starting to give way and crumble, and it looks like the most of the wall is right here by
Ugh.
what looks like an old chimney. So you're having to move more and more left as you move up.
And I can't see inside, right?
You cannot.
Ah, what am I doing? Okay, I'll climb back down.
I want to go to whatever was thrown out.
All right. So you're gonna make your way. That would be right here on the map.
Okay.
So it will take you from where you were by Eric. It'll take you've got to move 41 feet. So
Do you want me to delay? How long? I'll just. Should I
we'll
hit delay
say
or just wait and throw me in there? Because I don't think that I'm even in really initiative yet.
you're not in the initiative tracker yet. Why don't you roll a D12 for initiative, and we'll just say that's how long it takes you to get to whatever was thrown out. All right, so 13. So yeah, you'll get over there, and that's probably about as much time as it would take you to get over there. So you're scrambling over there. We move on to second 3. Orbital, what would you like to do? You've just fired your bow. You see these guys are reacting a little bit slower. The archers are drawing a bead on you. And chaos.
Okay, let's see. Can I do a? There's nothing else here. This is a wall here.
That's the wall. Yep, that's the other side. It looks like
What's this? This box here.
That's what looks like an old fireplace. You notice that the ground, the actual opening where there would be the hearth is actually only a few feet up above the ground level. It looks like you might be like the ground level was kind of broken up. You see that up here to the top, you see what looks like another hearth. This one looks like it's actually more well maintained. and what looks like the entrance to a tower stairwell. There's an
there any
old table here.
Are there
There's
any
rubble.
doors? No doors here on this wall?
There are no doors aside from an opening here behind the two bandit fellas.
Okay, so I guess I'm gonna run up and to make it harder for them to, and zigzagging to make it harder for them to hit me. I'm gonna run up
Yeah.
to here. To here.
Yep. So yeah, you can move at a jog or a run. Since you were moving at a jog before, you could move 15 feet if you'd like.
Yep, 15 feet. About here.
Yep. And do you still have your bow out, or what are you
Yeah,
doing?
I still have my bow out.
Okay.
So I guess I delay.
Yeah, or just hit done.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like they've got crates and barrels of supplies in the corner there.
I'm gonna take a dive and dive behind them. The crates.
Eric,
I'm committed.
I'm gonna get my bow ready, and I'm gonna make my way towards the fire.
all right. So you can delay your weapon speed for your bow, and then that's when it'll be ready. So the Dilton and Samir are the name of the two archers. And you guys had been harassing them for a while, so they were ready, but they don't have much time to draw a bead, so they're just going to snapshot at you.
Okay.
You're moving, so you can roll a d20, Orbital. Do you have the dodge talent?
I do not believe I do. Let me check. Talents. Labor, hiking, light armor, shield, low light vision, bilingual. Nope, I don't think I have the dodge. Fast eater, pain tolerant, poison resistant, resolute, tough as nails, tough hide. No, I do not have.
The dodge talent is basically the best way to get a bonus against range attacks.
Yeah.
So
I don't have
at this moment, it's just a d20 for you, and then I'm rolling my d20 -6 plus whatever their bonus is. The first shot gets a 2, and the second one, so that'll be that the Dilton shot goes wide, and Samir tries to do the same thing. He gets a 12. So yeah, so you can roll a second time for the second attack.
Oh, okay.
So you have a decent chance.
Oh, he misses too.
Oh, just lucky enough. So they fire down, and 2 arrows hit the ground next to you. And you can hear them calling out. They're under. The one of them up there, probably the one that you shot at, is calling out. They're coming after us. Get ready. And that's a hue and cry to warn them. And that will be. All right, and next up on the initiative is going to be Orbital.
I take a diving leap behind these crates if there's a space.
Yeah, you're hunkering down. You see that little dotted line right there?
Yeah.
That's the lip of the second floor. And so right now you are out of line of sight of any of the archers above you.
Good. But I have to deal with these guys.
Yes.
Okay. Well, they're gonna attack me at 4, so yeah, I'm gonna drop again my bow and prepare my shield and club because they're gonna come me.
Right. So it's a free thing to drop your bow and step on it and shatter it. Your club is a medium weapon, so it'll take 1 second to draw and prepare. Your is it a buckler that you have?
No, I believe I just have a shield, small shield.
It's a small shield. So a small shield will take that 1d4. Oh no, it is a buckler. I'm checking. It's a buckler.
Yeah,
So your
buckler, yeah.
buckler's already prepared. Your buckler's already on your arm. So it'll just take 1 second to pull out that that club. So if you just hit done, you'll be good. Neat. This guy right here will step forward. He also has a club as well, and he's getting ready and moving towards you. He gives his buddy a little shove, but he's just advancing towards you. Second 5, he's going to move up to attack you. Are you going to? Or it looks like he's moving up to attack you. Are you going to stay where you are, or
What
are
is
you going to
this,
move up
by
to
the
meet
way?
him?
What is this? Exactly.
That right there is a table with 3 stools around it.
And has a light on it?
Yeah, they have
A
a little
candle?
torch on it,
Oh,
or
a
not
torch.
a torch. They have a little lantern that's burning a little low.
I'm gonna kick the lantern to one of these guys and see what happens. If nothing else, it might put it out and give me be in darkness. Give me advantage.
You will have
One-
to move up towards that though, so
Yeah.
you would have to try to meet him. So he's going to go to attack you, and you're going to kick the lantern at. Are you going to kick it at him, or are you going to kick it at the other fella?
At him.
All right. So I'm going to say that his club has the reach there because a kick is an unarmed attack, so it's got less reach than a club. So he's going to make an attack at you, and then you're going to get your attack on the lantern.
Okay.
So he swings with a 7 to hit you.
And I roll another 1d20? Or 1d20?
So on your character sheet, it should just be under your club. You can roll that defense.
Okay. Club.
Yep. Defense roll. Oh, not the damage. One more over.
Oh, I thought just a moment.
No worries.
Yeah, defense.
That is a resounding, a resounding miss by him. And he's gone.
Miss threw him out of the
Uh,
room.
Yeah, he just gets hit so hard. He dodges so well. He's off and out. Which is unfortunate because the next few seconds are all about him. How's everyone doing today? Anyone got any fun plans?
I'm gonna be streaming for 12 hours. Yeah.
12 more hours.
I'm gonna be
Oh,
What are you
kicking
doing
your
after this?
butt in Root. It's my plan later.
oh
we take-
yeah.
Can we take 5 for a bathroom or
Oh,
wanna do
yeah.
that while
That
we're
actually
waiting?
sounds like-
let's do that.
No,
It's a
you gotta
great
piss
idea.
your pants. Piss your pants, Dennis.
And here he is.
Yeah, sorry. that's a miss,
Wow.
right? He missed, right?
Okay, bye.
Bye.
We were just about to
Sorry.
say we were going to take a 5-minute break to, so why don't we use this opportunity to take a 5-minute bathroom and bio break, and we'll be right back with
Yeah.